Hey everybody, it's me again, trying out another commentary video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Chipp Zanuff model and how I made him. So let's just get into this. So, little heads up, this minifigure was the worst minifigure to ever make. I learned a lot from it, but oh my god, I was so angry making this minifigure. Chipp Zanuff has an interesting hair mold, so I wanted to give him, his own unique flair. Big mistake, because this took forever. Now, I used mecha bricks, because I use that for most of my things. I used the MK Lego Monkey Kid hairpiece, and I combined that with a Lego Fortnite hairpiece, which is Kai's old hair, because that hairpiece isn't on mecha bricks. So all I wanted to do was merge them together and create the effect of one consistent hairpiece, which I thankfully did figure out. But what you're seeing right now is the second recording. This is 44 minutes. I have another recording of me not even getting it, and it was over 2 hours long. This took so long. My blender kept crashing. Everything just went wrong with this hairpiece, and that's gonna be a consistent thing with this minifigure. Things just go wrong. Why do they go wrong? Don't ask me. Just everything that could have gone wrong with this minifigure went wrong. Murphy's Law took its full swing while making this guy. And I guess maybe I did learn some stuff from it, but oh my god, I was just very, very upset trying to do this. Well, I wasn't upset, but I was just a little frustrated with it. But yeah, as you see, I'm trying to merge these two models together by remeshing. Trying to just make it look nice. I think the final product of what I got to looked okay. It didn't look awful. I just kept on having weird bugs with it, and I tried literally everything to fix it, and nothing really worked. I don't even know what I did to make it fix. So, yeah, which is kind of interesting. But that's just this character, I guess. I really hope I don't have any other problems with any characters like this again, because this was awful. And that's just the start of it. It wasn't just the hair that went wrong, and you'll see that later down the line. But oh my god, yeah, thankfully I did get to a spot that I liked, but you can see that weird, too many polygons is just being shown, or vertices, or whatever they're called, and it's just it ruins the mesh, so I always had to reset it, and just do so much. It was just painful. But I think this is the one where I finally got it to work, and I meshed it all together. I made it look smooth. I moved it up and down. I tried to make it look good, and I had to delete that little hairband that he has in the back because that was just sticking out. Looked really weird. Thankfully I had to do that because that would look awful on the model if it was still there. But I got the hair to a point that I liked, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, thank god. I still don't really like it. Well, I like it. It's okay, but I still think I could have done better. But other than that, that's how the hair turned out. I thought it turned out pretty okay. And now moving on to the actual minifigure. This process also sucked because Chipp Zanuff has a zip-up little ninja mask thing. And I was trying to replicate that the best way I possibly could. And I was just trying so many weird methods, and I tried even modeling my own thing, which you'll see in a second, and it just didn't look good. And as you'll also see in a second, this recording is messed up. It is extremely choppy and laggy, and it's like a slideshow, which was just salt in the wound. Chip, I just wanted to make a cool minifigure for you. You seriously had to make the hair the most impossible thing to make. Make that little scarf thing that you have, that little zip-up thing, the most hardest thing to possibly make. And now you have to corrupt my recording? Are you serious? Oh, and there's another fourth thing, which I don't even know shows up in the recording. But once I get to it, some of the printing was messed up, and that took me forever to figure out. This entire model took me over 6 to 5 hours. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? That's why this is a shorter video, by the way, because I had to speed this up. This isn't 30 times speed. I usually like to put my stuff at 15 times speed because I can actually explain what's going on, but you can't even really see what's going on. Oh my god, no way! Well, right now you can. Oh yeah, forgot about this. The torso printing was messing up. Yeah, just everything went wrong. I had to restart the minifigure sometimes. And I do like how the printing turned out. I actually thought it was okay. Like, I'm not gonna hate on that. It wasn't bad. But yeah, I chose the Ron Weasley thing. I realized I can just do this myself. I don't need a base at all. And yeah, as you can see, that stupid little mottled scarf that I have, it doesn't even cover his mouth. It did not look good. So that will be changed in the future. In the recording, I do change that, thankfully, and I think it turns out a lot better. Oh, but there it goes, freezing again. I really don't know what that is, but I guess you'll see moments where it isn't frozen, where I'm making the print. But I didn't really run into any difficulties making the print. It just took some time, you know, adjusting the collar. Like, collar placement is always the hardest part for me, because it's more of a 3D thing on a flat surface. It's hard to replicate that. So I am happy how it turned out. Chipp's like outfit isn't even that fancy at all. It's pretty simple. The legs are probably the most like interesting thing about him, which did take some time to figure out, but I think I got it to a spot which I liked. But we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, Chipp Zanuff really just took the life out of me. I don't know why he wanted to do that. It was just unnecessary. And I'm realizing now, if it took me so long to model hair, I wonder how it's gonna be like modeling Potemkin, because that's not just a minifigure I can change the textures of. Good luck to me. That video is not coming out anytime soon, sorry to say. But yeah. Oh, and now you can see I got the Chipp torso to a place that I liked, and I was trying to Q shift something because I always forget what the keybind is on Crota. I'm pretty sure if the texture, I wish I could like talk more about the texture of his torso, how I actually went through it, like how I did with Axel Low, because he has a pretty interesting outfit, albeit bland. He has a pretty cool outfit where it's like showing parts of his chest, and he also has some cool belts that are all up near his stomach, because it's a Guilty Gear character. Of course they have belts. That's like the main thing. Come on, guys. But yeah, it appears just to be stuck on this how to hue shift with the little parrot on the screen. But you know, that's all I can really say about it. Oh yeah, moving on to the waist. Yeah, I had to line it up with the torso print because I wanted it to look like it flowed nicely. So that just took some adjusting, just sliding over. The mirror tool doesn't work well on that, so I did have to do that a little manually, which was annoying, but you know, it's whatever. The torso print, I'm pretty sure also, not the torso print, the waist print, I might have also like not worked originally, and I had to redo stuff like with the Axel Low minifigure, but I did get it working, because if it wasn't gonna work, I think I would have lost my mind. Oh my god. And it's still frozen on the screen, but once we go to the pants, I'll tell you guys something. There was a weird glitch going on. It wasn't a glitch, I think it was just me being dumb, but when I would apply the texture, there would be a really weird white outline on the color, and it just didn't look good. Yeah, right there, if you can see it. There's a weird outline, and I was doing all that I could to try and fix that. I didn't know what was going on. It was just really weird. But I did get it fixed, thankfully. I had to change some colors and stuff. And I actually did something new. I went back to the waist print, and I added like a middle tie, like, just to blend it all together, because that little thing that he has, yeah, if you can see right now, that thing that he has in the middle, the rope, it isn't so, how do I say it, like, no, sorry, it's tied together, the rope's tied together, and I just wanted to translate that on the waist, which I think I did good. And as you can see, I did change the scarf piece to make it the Ninjago half mask from Sons of Garmadon, which is a way better piece. I don't know why I just didn't use Ninjago pieces. Oh my god. That would have saved me so much time. And I also made a custom little, I don't know what it is, blade thing on his wrist. But yeah, that's the Chipp Zanuff model, and that took an unreasonably amount of time. Potemkin is next, so if you're hyped for that, you know, maybe subscribe, like, do whatever. Sorry this video is kind of short, but you know, these things happen. I'm hoping it doesn't happen again in the future. I probably just had too many things open. It was just making my computer go crazy. But yeah, that's the Chipp Zanuff model. And if you liked the video, please consider subscribing so I can be motivated to make more of these. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great one.